Welcome to Level 7 of 2021 Fandom fans. This is May Vanders with the Fandom News Roundup. Are you excited for what another month can bring, or are you ready for 2021 to be over already? No judgment either way. July is the start of the summer box office season, when studios are hoping to persuade you into going to the movies by dropping new trailers and releasing juicy details about future projects. As always, we got everything you need to stay in the know. So let's get into some news. Yogi and Boo Boo are making their return with a new animated series on HBO Max. Jellystone is the title of the show, and what was once a national park is now a magical town. Yogi and Boo won't be alone during their adventures. The show will also include Cindy, Huckleberry Hound, Jabberjaw, Top Cat, Snagglepuss, El Kabong, Wally Gator, Johnny Quest and Hadji, Shag Rug, Captain Caveman, and a whole lot more. It might be easier to tell you who's not in the show. Jellystone will begin streaming on July 29th, 2021. Funko has revealed their Spider-Man No Way Home Pop collection, giving us our first real look at the film. Can we please have that trailer now, though? We see Spidey in 3 different costumes, or are they 3 different Spider-Men? The collectible figures also confirm Doctor Strange is in the film. Something tells us the internet is about to spiral with theories. We'd love to hear your own theories in the comments. You can pre-order Spidey, Doctor Strange, Ned, and MJ on Target's website right now. Former Smallville actress Allison Mack was sentenced to 3 years in prison for her involvement in the cult known as NXIVM. Mack was accused of recruiting women to join a secret subdivision of the cult called DOS. The women of DOS were known as slaves. They were branded with the leader of NXIVM, Keith Rainier's initials, instructed to have sex with him, and were blackmailed if they tried to leave or tell anyone. The actress expressed her remorse in court, stating, quote, "I renounce Keith Rainier and all his teachings," and she said that her regret was from the deepest part of my heart and soul. Recently, we reported that Anthony Ramos would be starring in the new Transformers film, which will be following the popular Beast Wars series from the 90s. We now know that Fandom actor Ron Perlman is joining the cast. Perlman will voice Optimus Primal in Transformers Rise of the Beasts. For those who aren't familiar with the character, Optimus Primal is the fearless leader of the Maximals, aka transforming animals. The original voice of Optimus Primal was Garry Chalk, who we recently interviewed. I wonder what Mr. Chalk thinks about the new Primal. Beloved children's book Clifford the Big Red Dog is getting another shot at the big screen with a live-action film. This week, Paramount released the official trailer for the upcoming film. In the currently trending trailer, we see Clifford as the small pup Emily Elizabeth adopts and as the biggest boy we all know and love. The film is slated for September 17th, 2021. The trailer does make us wonder, what costs more, the apartment they live in or food for Clifford? A California court ruled that homeowners can keep their Flintstone house the way it is. Florence Fang is the owner of this colorful and prehistoric home people have dubbed the Flintstone House. The city of Hillsborough called the house, quote, a public nuisance, and filed a lawsuit against Fang in 2019 for making landscaping changes that they said violated codes and for not complying with orders to stop working. Fang said that she felt the complaint had more to do with the fact she is Chinese and less to do with the cartoon statues in her garden. Fang settled with city officials, allowing her to keep her home the way it is and to continue improving on it. The city will also have to pay Fang $125,000. You could buy plenty of Brontosaurus burgers with that kind of money. Japanese singer Utada Hikaru came out as non-binary during a live Instagram broadcast. The Instagram Live was a typical Q&A style, allowing fans to interact with the Kingdom Hearts singer. Around the end of the live stream, Utada said, quote, "You know, it's the month of June and I'm non-binary, so happy Pride Month." The singer-songwriter has always been a supporter of the LGBTQ community. Happy Pride, Utada. Your grandmother had it, your mom had it, your sister had it, that guy you dated in college had it, and now a new generation will have pony. Netflix dazzled us this week with a trailer for a new My Little Pony movie. The world of Equestria has lost its magic. Now a new generation of magical ponies must work together to return Equestria to its former glory. The new film includes a sparkling cast with Vanessa Hudgens, Kimiko Glenn, Sophia Carson, Liza Koshy, and James Marsden. My Little Pony: A New Generation gallops to debut on Netflix on September 24th, 2021. Nico Parker has been cast as Joel's daughter Sarah for HBO's The Last of Us series. Parker had a starring role in Disney's live-action Dumbo remake and is also the daughter of Westworld actress Tandy Newton and director Ol Parker. The Green Lantern Corps series may have found its agent of fear. It is being reported that Game of Thrones star Tobias Menzies will be playing the role of Thal Sinestro. Menzies will be joining the cast with previously announced Finn Wittrock and Jeremy Irvine. Walking Dead alum Laurie Holden joins the sexy season 3 of The Boys as Crimson Countess. Crimson Countess is a member of the Payback, and she has the ability to fly and generate heat. Her comic book costume has a remarkable similarity to Marvel's Scarlet Witch. Perhaps her costume on the show will stay comic accurate. The classic toy Polly Pocket is getting a full-sized feature film starring Emily in Paris actress Lily Collins. Collins will also be producing the film. Girls actress and writer Lena Dunham will be writing the script for this iconic childhood toy. The film will focus on a young girl and a pocket-sized woman who form a friendship. Now, why does that concept sound so familiar? Disney is working on the first ever television series set within the Alien universe for FX and Hulu with Noah Hawley. We've reported before that this series would be mainly set on Earth, which many find to be an odd choice. This week we learned that the show will not be about fan favorite Ripley. Hawley stated in an interview that, quote, "She's one of the great characters of all time, and I think the story has been told pretty perfectly, and I don't want to mess with it. It's a story that's set on Earth also. The alien stories are always trapped in a prison, trapped on a spaceship. I thought it would be interesting to open it up a little bit so that the stakes of what happens if you can't contain it are more immediate." So no Ripley and no space. Will this work? Let us know what you think in the comments. The God of Mischief has found his way to another timeline. This one is a bit more 2D. The Simpsons, The Good, The Bart, and The Loki is an epic short film that will begin streaming on Disney Plus on July 7th, 2021. Loki is banished from Asgard once again and must face his toughest opponents yet, The Simpsons and Springfield's mightiest heroes. The God of Mischief teams up with Bart Simpson in the ultimate crossover event paying tribute to the Marvel Cinematic Universe of superheroes and villains. Tom Hiddleston will be reprising his role as Loki. Is this the most ambitious crossover yet? How was our first news roundup for July? Was it juicy enough for you? Let us know if we quenched your thirst for fandom news in the comments and online via social media. We hope July brings you some summer fun. Be sure to check out these videos here, subscribe below, check out our website. Remember to stay safe, and we'll see you right back here next week. Have fun, and follow your fandom.
You don't necessarily need to.
I'm a professional.